The difference in selling in 2014, one of the main differences in selling in 2014 and selling in 1994 is it's about education, it's not about entertaining. It is about education, it's not about entertaining. Will customers still go out to ball games with you and take free drinks from you? Absolutely. But if you don't educate them and make them better, you're in trouble. And you'll leave the bar with a big bar tab and feeling really crappy going home thinking, I got those guys. No, you don't. If you're not making them better, you don't. So if you're able to go in and help them look good in front of their peers by educating them, you're in great shape. Here's what all of your, this is your customer down here. Okay? This is the world. This is trade shows. Right? This is every single security periodical that sends an email at 8:50 every weekday. Here. Okay, SDM, Government Security News, SSI, whatever, all of them, right? These are competitors. This is Aunt Nellie, because Aunt Nellie saw last week on Hawaii 5.0 the thermal imagers see through walls, so she can do her job. She can do your job better than you can. Okay, this is all this content that's just raining down on this person constantly. What if you could do this? What if you could be the filter in the middle, right here, and all this stuff comes to you, and you filter it down to this person? How great would that be? If you find somebody that text messages, that's their preferred way of communicating. It absolutely is. They love to, how many of you know these people? They love text messaging. My wife would prefer not to ever talk to me again. If she could just text message, it'd be fine with her. And she's very sociable, so it says a lot about me. She's a people-oriented on the far, she's an 11 on that scale. So some people just love it. If you can find a client that you can't get to, but you find out they text message, all of a sudden you have a position that your competitors don't. Because guess what? They're afraid to text message. That's unprofessional, is it? It's 2014. Maybe it was in 2001. Not anymore. But ask ahead of time. Don't just hit them a text message at like 6 in the morning. Hey, man, I'm coming by your office. The idea every single day, I've got a process, man. I'm going to kick this ball. I'm going to be better than the other kickers. I want to be better for my team. I've got to do things. I've got to perform or I'm going to be cut. I've got to perform or I'm going to be sat on the bench. And it killed them. Eventually, someone else came along from with a different style and killed all of them. They're obsolete now. It's the same in our work. We all have this. We have to perform. You have to produce numbers every single month to be able to have the project managers and the techs working and being able to pay for them. All we think about is producing numbers every single month. So what happens? Every one of us as security integrators becomes the same. Follow the process. Try to be better than the other guy. Let's not step back. If we step back and think about how to do it differently and stand out, if we step back and try to answer egret from the Dominican Republic, we might get passed up by our competitor. But in fact, we're going to be much better. Do a debrief of every single trade show and send it to your clients. All of your clients. Not only that, go to your top 10 or your top 20, your favorite clients, the ones that really generate a lot of revenue. Say, hey, are you going out to ISC West in Vegas? No, I can't make it. Of course you can't make it. You know that ahead of time. I can't make it. I can't go out there. Well, what would you like to know? You know what? This whole PSIM thing, I want to know more about that. Can you look at like these 3 vendors and tell me the difference? Yes, I can. But we're all human, and if some guy's going to email me from some random place and ask what I've done, I'm going to think twice about, hey, maybe I should do something. Because that's all I want. I hope you had a good hour and a half, but I don't really care. What I care about is what you do in the next 6 months. I want you to implement these ideas and help you stand out from the crowd and your competitors. And that's what will make this whole thing a success. Does that make sense?